we start cooking, let's look at all the green and reds that we are going to use today for our cooking. There's cilantro, then there's peas, cranberries, which are available in the local grocery stores at this time of the year, beets, pistachio, red and green bell pepper, and there's beans like fava beans and kidney beans. If you combine them, you get a wonderful dish with green and reds in them. Let's move on to make a wonderful relish with cranberries. It's a cranberry chutney. Spices like red chili is optional in this chutney, but coriander seed gives it a good flavor. There's coconut, dried, unsweetened coconut, and the garam masala. It can be either homemade or store-bought. And for green flavor, I'm going to add pistachio. And the pan is getting hot. Right now what I've done is I've washed the cranberries. I'm going to put it in the pan. And I have brown sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar which I have. I'm going to add it to this and let it cook on high heat till the cranberries pop open. As this is being cooked, the spices are going to be roasted a little bit so that it gives a good flavor. What I'm going to do is put in the coriander seeds and the coconut in the pan and just roll it so that it gets roasted. You may skip the red chilies if you don't like it. And what you'll see is the coriander seeds release intense flavor which brings more taste to the chutney. Here, as you see, this is getting cooked. If you feel it's sticking to the bottom, you can add a little bit of water. And let it simmer. As you see, the spices have roasted and you can turn it off. Now you need to cool this before you grind it. You can use a coffee grinder used specially for the spices so that you don't have coffee tasting of spices and spices tasting of coffee. After this, what you get after you put it in the coffee grinder is this ground spice blend known as masala. Masala means a spice blend. As you can hear, the cranberries are popping open. At this stage, you can add salt and a little bit of sugar if you want. You can taste it and see. The sweetness and tartness blend together to create this wonderful chutney. This is salt. As you see, these cranberries are pop opening. They have a very tart flavor, and so what I've done is I've balanced it with sugar and added some spices. As this is being cooked, you can add the spice blend that you've ground. And just before removing, add a little bit of pistachio so that you have some nuts in the chutney, and add the garam masala. You don't want to cook it with the garam masala. There, you have this wonderful chutney ready to be served with either bread, or you can have it with chips as a dip, as a chutney dip. To serve this chutney, just before serving, you should add a little bit of pistachio so it gives a nice contrast of light green against the cranberries. And it's wonderful with chips, it's wonderful with a slice of bread, and it can be as a sandwich spread. So there are many uses of the same cranberry chutney.